Eboilara.
It is your name. Afin man. So, but to the glory of God, it has opened so many doors for me. It has brought me to meet. It has brought me to the presence of big people within Celestial Church of Christ and outside Celestial Church of Christ. And that is why I am not ashamed to call myself Afin Ara anymore. It has been my name. It is my name. And that is why I keep saying, God said, I am Afin Ara through all of you. Because if not for that, I won't be Afin Ara today.
Right.
Including you call me Afin Ara now. So
What's that?
sorry
What's
about that.
that, Gogo?
Oh yeah, má bínú. O ti rí pé mo gentle báyìí.
Ẹ jẹ̀bi, kò yẹ kẹ́ gentle.
Okay.
Bunmi.
Yes.
Don't turn me ninja. Don't turn me ninja. Just abide by my rules today and let us finish this program in peace and we'll go in peace.
Torí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe ránlẹ́gò mi ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé mo pé tó bá ti gbé tọ́gà ẹni bá ti interview èèyàn, wàá láti tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ ni.
Yeah. God will forgive your abusi. God will forgive you.
We both know who the alábòsí is láàrin àwọn méjì.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry now. Let's go.
Okay.
I know you said you started your journey as a singer by being a member of the choir, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know, some people, for them, that's not a lot of problem. Did you at any point, apart from the fact that you started your musical journey as a church choir, did you further adventure into being a member of a band or pass yourself a lofty music school just because you wanted to be sound or what? Because I do not understand how you gain so much knowledge when it comes to music.
Let me come in from that area. If you ask me, my journey to OAU was not really intended to go and study music. I remember a time I was giving a sermon. I said something about myself. I said, oh my lady. Okay, there we go. The thing is, God has ordained some people to be this, to be that. I think music found me. My dad was the choir master of CCC Riakari for so many years. He's still singing. He's very, very popular. Sam Riakari.
Daddy Sam Riakari.
Sam, Oshe, you are quoting me. Oshe, Sam. So, and he's also a full-time musician, but he never wanted any of his children to go into music. Maybe partly because of what was happening to musicians at that time. I don't know. But when it is time for and he used to buy so many records, those what we plate Laman plate ni oríṣiríṣi musician. Ṣẹ́gun Adéwálé o, Sunny Adé o, Ebenezer Obey o, even Hubert Ogunde.
I didn't hear it, don't worry. I didn't hear it, and viewers didn't hear that.
Of course. So I think my dad gave me my first music library. Lórí àwọn plate yẹn pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi. Tó yẹ pé tọ́wọ́n bá ti àwọn arántí tó bá ń wá lágbájá kan álbọ́ọ̀mù wo ni òbí ti kọ àìmásìkò ló ń dààmú ẹ̀dá o, èmi ni mo mọ ibi tó wà, èmi ni màá wá jáde. Álbọ́ọ̀mù kinní kan bá Ṣẹ́gun Adéwálé yìí wá ẹ wá wọkọ̀ tuntun lórí okun o, níbo ló wà? Àwa jáde. As young as I was then. You understand what I'm trying to say? So
yes.
It has been part of me while I was growing up. I even had a story that when I was like 3 or 2 years old or something, I think it said I was sleeping and I woke up early in the morning. I surveyed the whole And the song that came out from my mouth was Arambe Timo Feda. And you know, you women, you can just hold that. I never knew I did that. I never knew I sang when I was very, very young, when I was growing up, when I was very, very little. I didn't know. So my journey to music started on a smooth láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ then rough láàrin ẹ̀, because my dad never really, or people around me never really encouraged me, especially my dad. So most times I told you I started music from the church, and most times when we go for outings and we come back home, me and my immediate younger brother, my dad will beat the hell out of us. One no, sórí kò sí ẹgba tí bọ̀bọ́ àfin yìí ò jẹ o, ó ti jáfin ètò, mo jẹ pánkẹ́rẹ́, mo jẹ wáyà tó máa ń lọ́pọ̀ yẹn, oríṣiríṣi ẹgba, mo jẹ ọmọrogùn, mo ṣe punishment oríṣiríṣi, I stood down, a mu sìgá ọ̀bọ, a jókòó dẹ̀ra, oríṣiríṣi punishment. And when it was time for us to go to school, I never filled my jam form myself. For you to know how funny it was, because I think they were questioning me one day. I wanted to do my poly jam then, and then the person now asked me, "What if they don't pick you for mass comm? What will you go for?" I said music. My dad got mad. He didn't say anything. But before then, let me come back to when I was like 13 years old, I think. 12 or 13 years old. Me and my three siblings then, before the babies of the house came, my dad now called all of us together. He was just asking some questions. Now said, "Okay, what do you want to be in future? What do you want to be in future?" The first person said wants to be a mechanic, a mechanical engineering. Both Another one said he wants to be a doctor. Another one said he wants to be, I don't know what the other guy said. When it got to Oluwabumi's turn, Bumi, how about you? I said I wanted to be a musician. Guess what happened? Make a guess.
ìyá tẹ́ ẹ̀ jẹ ìyá tí júdásì jẹ kù ìkọ́nu méjèèjì.
You know the kind of slap you will get, that you will be seeing red stars. My daddy hit me so hard just because I said I wanted to be a musician. And Bobo Batan Soy, he was actively in music, going for shows and at the same time handling CCC Riakari choir. He hit me so hard that day. But what bóyá gbogbo bó ṣe wá ń nà mí yẹn ń gan ló wá ń tì mí sí orin yẹn the more, the more, the more. Then back to my out of secondary school days, and then when it was time to write jam, I did poly jam. They didn't choose us. It was now time for it. We now did a uni jam, and then my dad got this teacher to that I am not going to fill the form myself. My first choice was civil law at OAU. The second choice was English at OAU. When we did the jam and the result came out, and I don't know what happened, my name came out in music, and my parents got mad. My parents got mad, especially my daddy. My parents got mad and ó ti lọ bá wọn pé kán change ẹ̀ tó bá lè mú ẹ ní law àbí ó ti lọ bá wọn pé kán change ẹ̀ sí music kíní kan kíní kan kíní kan. I said I didn't do anything, but me I was happy, and at the same time something was telling me pé Bunmi, ilé tó ń lọ yìí okay, and it was true. And even they even tried that. They told me to change to switch from music and switch to law. And you know, it's very, very difficult for you to move from one faculty to another faculty. Kò tó wá ṣe faculty lásán fẹ́ move your faculty of law. I didn't even try it. But the guy who did everything for me, when he came to school one day and he now said he was looking for Bunmi Olakiigbe, he said nobody knew Bunmi Olakiigbe. But when he said he was looking for Afin Ara, Afin Ara one music department. While I was at Ife, that was when I met Remela Bamiji, Baba Remela Bamiji. I was in school, I met Baba Boroboro. I was in school, I met big names in Celestial Church of Christ who I have been following for, since I was young. My dad had no choice; he had to succumb. So my journey to music was not easy, and I never even planned to study music. God only used that one to tell my parents that this is what I want this man to be. So leave him alone. And may I shock you, to the glory of
Yeah.
God, to the glory of God, those who said they wanted.
Celestial Television Network.